Okay, I just filmed this whole video and then I deleted it on accident. Great. So what was I saying? Okay, so we did see our fertility specialist today. The appointment was this morning. I think it went really well. There are three main well-known fertility clinics in the area that I live, and we chose the one that we went to because they do kind of cater to more of like a boutique style fertility clinic. They don't have a huge list of doctors that you could possibly seeing. Like you would have your own doctor, but then maybe they're out of town or maybe they're at another clinic, so then you would have to see someone else, and I didn't want that. I didn't want to be passed around. So we chose our clinic because there's only one, maybe two doctors, and I think I saw the main one today, and that's about it. I mean, besides that, you're seeing the nurses that handle your case, you're seeing the physician's assistant possibly, just to kind of make sure that you're getting in. But everybody was super nice there. He was really nice, and I think the appointment went well. A lot of our questions were answered. I feel at ease. I feel at peace. I feel really good about the fact that we have a plan in place. I feel good that he thinks that he can help us, because I was afraid that initially before I made the appointment and before I called them, that because I didn't meet those 35 and over, more than a year of trying with no pregnancy, that kind of standards, that they wouldn't even see me. But they felt like it was a good thing that we were there, that they could help us. So that was good. We went over our medical history, and just like with everything that happened with our first pregnancy, how long we've been trying, our difficulties afterwards, because we did get pregnant fairly quickly the first time around, although it was unsuccessful, and then now we've been having some struggles. So we went through all of that, and he kind of asked us some questions to kind of feel us out on where what we're thinking as far as fertility treatment goes, and we're not quite ready for IVF. That is an option if we wanted to go straight for that aggressive approach, but I personally do not want to do that. So he gave us the option to do a monitored medicated cycle with either just sexual, intercourse on our own, or assisted with an IUI. So the first cycle, they want me to call them on cycle day 1. And right now I'm on cycle day 27. So that should be in a couple weeks now, because I only did ovulate now. Which, if you guys remember from my previous video, the one that I talked about how there was a lot of life stressors that were going on back in January, and so for my February cycle, my ovulation was pushed out a week further than what is normal for me, because I don't ovulate on cycle day 14 textbook. I usually ovulate anywhere from cycle day 17 to 19. That would be the more normal for me. But that one cycle, I was stressed. So the stress hormones and things pushed my ovulation out a week. This cycle, I don't know what happened. I don't feel like I was particularly stressed, but it was a week late again. So cycle day 27 again. I was taking OPK after OPK. They were all negative. They weren't getting any darker, and it's just so frustrating when that happens. And so just like last time, I just kind of gave up on those, and figured, actually I thought that I was having an ovulatory cycle this cycle. That I wasn't going to ovulate at all, because the factor that's different with this cycle was that I didn't have these major life stressors. So I'm like, what is going on? Maybe I'm just not going to ovulate this cycle. And then I knew that this appointment was coming up, so I was just like, well, if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. So, but I stopped taking the OPKs, but I still kind of went with like how I was feeling, because usually I have some signs of ovulation, and of course CM and cervical position. So that's the two things that I mainly focus on, and I noticed that things were kind of progressing towards fertility, fertile window type of stuff going on. So then I took a test and it was positive. So I ovulated today, I think. which is really late again. And I don't really know if that is a good thing or not. Just like I said last time, if that's even going to result in a pregnancy or if it's going to be viable if we do get pregnant. So it is discouraging and frustrating nonetheless, but at least we now have seen our fertility doctor and we have a plan in place. Cycle day 1, I will give them a call, and then they will make an appointment for me to come in between cycle day 2 and 4 to do some blood work. So they're going to check my AMH, FSH to see how my ovarian reserves are looking, and from there we're gonna kind of tweak things, I guess. But that's for me on my end. For my husband, he's gonna be going in for a sperm analysis on July 21st, and that's only a couple weeks away. I'm really excited about that because we haven't checked out my husband's side of the fertility either. But I guess not even for myself either, but we'll be doing that with him this time. So July 21st, which is only a couple weeks away. They said that they were scheduling 4 to 6 weeks out, so I was kind of nervous about that, like, you know, another 6 weeks going by without any progress. But then once those are done and the results are in, we will meet back up with our fertility doctor and kind of go over the results and go from there. So that's it for the updates. Not really much else is going on. We're gonna have our family coming into town, so that'll be a lot of fun. And as far as videos go, if you guys want to see some other types of videos in the meantime while we're waiting again, that way I can get some more videos out. I know that I don't have a lot of subscribers quite yet, but if you guys have any questions about getting to know me, maybe I could do like a get to know me kind of video, or get to know me or questions, like Q&A type of videos. You guys can leave it down in the comment section below, and if there's enough of them, then maybe I could do a video like that for you guys in the meantime while we're waiting for all this stuff to go on. So thank you guys for checking in with me and watching my update video. I will have another update once we know further details, and I hope you guys have a happy 4th of July weekend, a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. Thanks. Bye.